So, back for another VGC guide, and this time we're looking at Galarian Articuno. This is literally Ursaluna's best partner, right? Like, it's literally the best. It's off the ground, that's a good start. Like, everyone's going Cresselia and Bronzong, but this is off the ground, it gets Trick Room, great start. But the typings work out perfectly. Psychic, flying, it's weak to Rock, resisted. It's going to be weak to Ghost, immune. It's weak to Electric, immune for Ursaluna. Like, the synergy is amazing there. And then you've got competitive as well. You need to be intimidating Ursaluna's because it's so strong. You need to reduce its damage output somehow. Could be intimidate. Competitive. So even if they're trying to reduce your Ursaluna, suddenly Articuno becomes the threat. And this is literally the perfect Pokemon for Ursaluna, right? It's not Cresselia, it's not Bronzong, it's not any of those. It's Articuno. Right? Don't think I'm making this up. Like, I really legitimately think this is the perfect partner for Ursaluna. So, yeah, Trick Room. Makes sense on the one that you'd pair with it. Obviously, it's got other sets and will be good outside of Ursaluna, but this is what you're going to go for if you're trying to sweep with Ursaluna. Obviously, get Trick Room. Freezing Glare, Air Slash, pretty reasonable as your stab attacks. Could go Hurricane if you do end up having Rain on the team, but Air Slash is the consistent one otherwise. Freezing Glare, very good damage. Potentially chance to freeze as well is always quite nice, but it's actually base 90 for a signature move. That's pretty good. Item, loads of items. Like, so many items to choose from for Articuno. Safety Goggles is probably the one that jumps to mind if you're going Trick Room. Obviously, you need to be able to beat Amoonguss. Ursaluna can beat Amoonguss because of its Flame Orb, but like getting extra ways of beating Amoonguss, because that's one of the most common Trick Room answers, always going to be good, but plenty of good things to go for. Citrus Berry would be good to get some extra bulk as well. You can go for Mental Herb so you can't be taunted. It's like, I could list them all, but you most likely know all of the worthwhile items at this point. Safety Goggles was just the probable standout to start off with in case your team is going to be weak to Amoonguss otherwise. So the bulk is working out really nicely. So on the physical side, you live a Terra Water, Mystic Water, Surging Strikes from an Urshifu, for sure. So that works, and it's definitely for sure. It's not even, if they crit you, get you, because you're already being crit, which is nice. The special attack Oko's a no-bulk Landorus if they intimidate you with a Freezing Glare, and then the special bulk allows you to survive a Life Orb Shadow Ball from a Flutter Mane. So it actually works out really, really nicely. Terra Steel seems like a pretty reasonable typing for Articuno, because it's going to be able to resist some of the things that's weak to Articuno already. So there's probably going to be some other ones as well. Steel is probably just the standout, especially because you're going to be quite bulky as well. And then Steel is one of the best defensive typings there is. So Steel could be quite nice. So yeah, best partner for Ursaluna, surely. But loads of other things that it can do. So I think this set is going to be entirely reasonable as well, because it does have access to Recover. Like, doesn't need to be Roost. Roost is not there, but Recover's better than Roost anyway. So we take those. Calm Mind's going to be able to make it, hopefully, unkillable on the special side, and then turn it into a huge threat on the special side, like special attacking side. So yeah, same bulk. Probably should increase the defense a bit more if you are going for the Calm Mind, but this bulk worked out perfectly, so I do want to somewhat keep it. Although I've spec crept a little bit, not spec crept, increased the speed slightly as well, so that it can outspeed a Jolly, Choice Scarf, Landorus if you've got a Tailwind or anything like that. Hint, hint, you can have Tailwind here. Well, I forgot to change the EV spread there. But yeah, this is going to be a Pokemon that hopefully won't be killable. And because you're making it unkillable, weakness policy should be quite nice as well, because you've got your weak to a reasonable number of things. So a lot of the Pokemon will be activating the weakness policy. You're going to be bulky enough that you can survive it, and then you'll be able to do some massive damage. So either the Calm Mind's going to boost you, the weakness policy is going to boost you, the competitive might boost you, so they can't stop you from boosting. Like, if they're snarling you, doesn't really work. So that's going to work out pretty nicely. And yeah, this is an old EV spread that I just dumped before, so this is the EV spread that I'd still recommend on the Tailwind one, because you'd outspeed the Jolly Scarf Landorus. But yeah, Tailwind over the Trick Room, basically just the same thing. Apparently it gets Helping Hand now as well, so that's something to consider over the Protect slot. But yeah, this is going to be a very good Pokemon. Not like even outside of the Ursaluna thing. Like, it's clearly an A. Like, easily an A. And the fact that it pairs so well with Ursaluna, I don't think it's going to quite reach S, but it's surely the best partner for Ursaluna, right?